Ever tried to slice a piece of frozen beef with a standard kitchen knife? It usually ends with a lot of frustration, uneven chunks, and a very tired wrist. That is exactly where this manual slicer steps in. It is one of those gadgets that looks simple enough, but once you actually get it set up, it changes how you handle prep for things like hot pot or homemade jerky. The build quality is surprisingly solid. They bumped up the thickness of the stainless steel a few years back, and you can really feel that weight when you are pushing a block of meat through the blade. It feels sturdy, not like one of those flimsy plastic tools that flexes under pressure. Now, here is the reality of using it. You cannot just pull a steak out of the freezer and expect it to work. The meat needs to be properly frozen, almost rock hard, to get those paper-thin, restaurant-style slices. If the meat is even slightly thawed, it just drags and bunches up. But when you get the temperature right, it glides through like a hot knife through butter. It is honestly satisfying to watch those uniform slices stack up. You get 2 blades in the box, which is a nice touch because keeping a sharp edge is everything here. There are a few quirks to keep in mind, though. It is a manual process, so it does require a bit of elbow grease. If you're planning to slice for a massive party, your arm might get a little workout. Also, the finish on the steel might show a few light scratches right out of the box from shipping, which is a bit annoying, but it doesn't affect how it cuts. The suction cups on the bottom are helpful for keeping it anchored to the counter, but they work best on a perfectly smooth surface. If you have a textured countertop, you might find yourself holding the base down with your other hand. It is a bit of a commitment to clean, too, since you have to hand wash everything carefully to keep those blades in good shape. But if you are the type who buys meat in bulk and wants to save a decent chunk of change by avoiding those marked-up pre-sliced packs at the store, this thing pays for itself pretty quickly. It is not a high-tech appliance, but for what it does, it is surprisingly effective. If you are serious about your shabu-shabu or just want to make your own beef jerky without the hassle of a butcher knife, it is a solid, reliable piece of gear to have in the kitchen. Just make sure you have the freezer space to prep your meat properly, and you will be set.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.